Hello and welcome to. Oh, don't mind me, just gonna adjust that mic there. And welcome to the Brother Slim. This is gonna be a little shorter follow up video from last week's live stream, just because it was running a little bit long. I was very sleepy and I didn't get to finishing the settlement phase. However, this is gonna be the first settlement phase after defeating a level 2 monster, which was pretty freaking sweet. I had some fantastic help in the comments, and speaking frankly, I don't know if I could have done it without them. So mucho burrito appreciato there for sure. But yeah, let's jump right into settlement phase of, I guess this would be getting into Lantern Year 12, the follow-up from 11. I'm still working out how that actually all functions. But yeah, so let's go ahead and jump in. So we have set up, we've gained our endeavors, and let's jump right into the settlement event here. Cracks in the ground. A low rumbling fills the settlement. Small cracks in the earth widen into fissures that belch up hot, foul-smelling vapor. Okay, interesting. Well, it looks like we just need to roll on a dice. It doesn't specifically say so, but there is a table of things. So we do. 8. Fantastic. You find a sharp stone in the rubble left from the quake. Gain 1 founding stone gear. That we certainly shall. Cool. Let's add that. Gear. We haven't had a founding stone in quite a while. Starting gear. Oh, apparently I've got 4. I'm just not going to add one because I don't think I removed those previously. That's okay though. All right, and then we have some lingering effects here. So the cracks prevent all home endeavors. The vapors improve breathing. Add +1 to the result of nightmare training. So that doesn't affect us at all. We don't have a hunt shrine and we don't have scarification, so we don't. Oh, sorry, that was out of focus there. We don't get to benefit from anything on the bottom there, but that's alrighty, Roo. Put that up there just in case it comes into play, because I don't know if we have any home ones. Oh, we do have bed, actually, so we can't do that. Symposium's gonna be fine. That's in consequence here too. Okay, so it's just home that we can't, or the bed that we can't do, which is a new one. But I don't think we'd really be worrying about it right now anyways. In which case, we get to jump into some timeline story time. And we have... Ooh, Principal Conviction and Necrotoxic Mistletoe, which is from the Flower Knights. Very, very cool. Well, let's do Principal Conviction first. Principal Conviction 153. Fantastic art as always. Very cool. Principal Conviction. The survivors must find a reason to be. Treasure the darkness and all its mystery, or seek to master it and grow strong. The group must choose. Master the darkness or treasure the mystery. Interesting. Okay, well, let's take a look here. Master the darkness is life is finding the perfect death. The lantern is power. By its light, all will be led to their final glorious moment. Add hands of heat to next year on the timeline. The settlement gains a conviction. Principal barbaric. Find and place the card on the settlement board and note it. Okay, cool. Treasure the mystery. Life is like a quickly fading lantern. Every precious moment must be lived to its absolute fullest. Add Bone Witch. um, I think treasuring the mystery was what I was leaning to until I saw Add Bone Witch, because I am so sick of the Bone Witch event, and I've had the worst possible luck there. So I think because of that, it's got to be Master the Darkness. So we will add Hands of Heat next year in the timeline. Hands of Heat. There we go. Done dealio. Yeah, because we have a Bone Witch next year anyways, so no thank you. And then Conviction Barbaric. Let's see where that is. Okay, convictions, where are you at? Did I have you at the front? Get post, cannibalize. There we go, barbaric. Some fun little art here, as is often the case with this game. Survival limit +1. Believe in the power of human strength to overpower any obstacle. All current and newborn survivors gain +1 permanent strength. Ooh, well, that is fantastic. I like that very much. Okay, so we'll add that over there. Let's see if I can add that principle as well. Population, death count, quarries, progression, principles. Conviction, barbaric. Done deal. Cool. Okay, the settlement gains a conviction barbaric. Find and place the card on the settlement board and note it on the settlement record sheet. After adding the card to the settlement, roll 1d10. 8 again. Cool. All right, 6 to 10. Nominate a survivor. They gain +4 courage and the following ability. Thundercaller. Once a lifetime on a hunt board space after overwhelming darkness. In place of rolling a random event, use 100 as your results. Well, that sounds really cool. Alrighty, Rue. Well, Thundercaller. I think that's gonna have to be Cal. You know what? Let's put that on a new survivor, actually. Let's just make them, because I think that just makes too much sense and it's too much fun. Alright, so settlement. Actually, survivors. Let's add a new one, and let's name this one Stormfather. And create. There we go, Stormfather. Cool. Abilities and impairments. What is this called again? Thundercaller. Once a lifetime on hunt board space after overwhelming darkness. Cool. Well, that sounds sweet to me. Awesome. So we've got that done. So we've chosen Master Darkness. That is sweet. And where to next? Death count. We're all good there. Check milestones. Milestones is going to take a sec. Ooh. I forgot. We actually have, first things first, necrotoxic mistletoe. So let's do that one next here. Necrotoxic mistletoe. 21. Looks almost like missile snow, if you ask me. Necrotoxic mistletoe. Okay. Small buried plants bloom all over the settlement, and airy pollen clusters dance in the lantern light as they fall from the atmosphere above. The ghostly scene is beautiful. The returning survivors feel their hearts lift and gain 5 survival. Let's do that before I forget. Ishone gets topped up at 5, which is awesome. And then same with Cal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll get through these folks here too. Awesome. I think 5 is new because I think it was topping out at 4 before. So cool. I missed what's adding that, but I like it. I like it. Okay, cool. As the settlement frolics, enjoying the phenomenon, a few members begin to feel sleepy. Oh. Cold-nosed and covered in pollen, they sit to the side and watch everyone play. Nominate a health-conscious survivor. They gain +1 understanding, 1 courage, and check up on their sleepy friends. So I'm tempted to do the Stormfather, but I also don't really want to because he's got that cool new ability. Let's do Shallan. We'll say that she is health-conscious. So they gain 1 understanding and 1 courage. Very cool. Understanding and 1 courage. Nice. Oops. And roll on the table. Oh my goodness, 888? Okay. Do we have sculpture? I don't know if we do, but let's take a little look. Torn Graves. No, we do not have sculpture, so we don't get whatever. Oh! So that would have gotten us. Gain endeavors, update death count. You know what? This is really, really cool, and I'm going to take a little looky here because I think this might be slightly out of order. I don't really know what the Acanthus Doctor is. I've heard that it's really sweet, and this might be a touch out of order, but I don't know if I'm going to be using the Flower Knights in another campaign anytime soon. And if this is the only opportunity to have this fighting art, I'm kind of thinking I'm just going to maybe take it. But I think as a starters, let's see if we're able to get the sculpture innovation. Once again, it might be slightly out of order, but right now, I don't care. This is cool. And if it's a possibility, let's see. So because it's Symposium, we get to draw 4, which is pretty cool. Readgraph. Do we have sculptures in here? Yeah, you know what? Balls to it. I'm going to cheat a little bit here, and I'm just going to go ahead and innovate this. That is my plan. Yeah, partly because I don't really know what this is, but I have heard that it's really good and is really cool. And I don't think I'm gonna get back to this again, or the Flower Knight. I might fight it one more time, and so maybe this will come back. But yeah, I'm playing this game for fun, and I'm gonna take a personal a personal choice there and just make this this happen for this. Because knowing my luck, I'll probably get that person killed anyways. So I think instead of possibly innovating something better, I think it'll be a fair trade. So a little cheaty, but I'm going to make it happen for this because I want to see what this does. So if the settlement is innovative sculpture, which we're just going to kind of jankily said that I just did, the health-conscious survivor uses tools to dissect and research the plants and their... To dissect the plants and their pollen. As the buds appear on their body, they manage the invasive plant and gain the Acanthus Doctor's secret fighting art. Sadly, a few die from the infection, so -2 population. Population. So we get down to 25. Or sorry, to 23. Cool. And Acanthus Doctor. Cool arts. Is that a eyeball plant cocktail? Creepy. You may wear up to 3 satchel gear cards. When you depart, if you're not wearing any armor, for each green affinity you have, gain 1 strength token and add 1 armor to all hit locations. Oh, that's crazy. Dang. Spend action and a flower or fresh Acanthus resource to heal a permanent injury you or any adjacent survivor suffered this showdown. Oh my goodness, that is freaking wild and cool. Yeah, once again, a little janky, and I'm probably gonna get this person killed because all my survivors die. But I'm happy with this. This sounds like a lot of fun and something unique, and yeah, cool. Very, very cool. I like you. I like you. Cool. Well, Shalon the Acanthus Doctor. Let's add that. Fighting art. Acanthus Doctor. Yeah, dang, that is pretty wild. Yeah. Hopefully everyone's okay with that. But yeah, I'm happy with that decision. Okay, so let's put this here and we'll add sculpture consequences. Okay, so that gets us pottery. Just pottery there. So an extra survival limit, fermentation, spend an organ, and gain 1 love juice resource. That's pretty cool. Spend 1 herb resource and gain 1 basic hide resource. Oh, that's also pretty cool. So you can trade these. All right, well, we'll add that to our innovation deck. There we go. And we got a whole bunch of things to roll here. So bold and age for all these survivors. Let's go ahead and do... Before I forget, I'm also just going to do the innovate cost. Do Katerin, Lantern Horde. Innovate. There we go. And that is a bone, organ, and hide, and endeavor. So down to 5 there. Storage, resources, basic. We'll do monster hide. Let's do shown only. Let's do the large flat tooth and a beefsteak. Cool. All right. Age 1 of 7. Bold is 113. Here we go. We'll put this up here. Well, let's do Shone first here. Alrighty. Age. Your time in the dark changes you. Gain the benefits for the Hunt XP milestone you have reached. A survivor may only gain each milestone once in a lifetime. You may now select a weapon proficiency if you wound a monster with a select weapon type. Cool. And so this is going to be axe for Shone. So weapon proficiency. Let's go ahead and select axe. Very cool. And then rolling 2d10 on this table. 3. +1 permanent strength. I like that. Strength +2. She's kind of turned into a single, or like a bit of a bruiser who doesn't make many attacks, but has high strength, which is kind of cool. I like that. All right, so that is her age done. Let's go ahead and move on to Cal, who's using a spear, and I think let's go ahead and do the spear mastery, or spear specialization. Spear, there we go. And rolling on the table. 16, awesome. +1 permanent accuracy. Cool. +1 permanent accuracy, awesome. And then next up, after Cal, we have Pattern, who's kind of been our support person. And so for their specialty, they've been using bows. I guess it makes sense to... Do we want them using bows going forward, though, is kind of the question. I mean, like, yeah. Yeah, I guess let's just go bow. Bow, done deal, and rolling here. Nice even 10. A random fighting art. Alrighty, not gonna lie, I would kind of just prefer random stats, but that's okay. So random fighting art. Add a random fighting art. Last man standing. While you are the only survivor on the showdown board, you may not gain bleeding tokens or be knocked down. Interesting. Okay, cool. And then lastly, we have Vin, our savior, who I actually need to add, I think, 4 extra... Okay, perfect. No, it was done there too. So... You have to do 2 age on Vin, which is kind of wild. Vin has been our archer, so she is going to do bow specialization 2. Bow. Boom, boom. And rolling 2d10. Getting a 9. Random fighting art we go. Clutch fighter, when you have 3 or more bleeding tokens, gain +1 strength and +1 accuracy. Interesting. And then improved reflexes. The year's sharpening reflexes. Roll on the table below. 13. 14, +1 permanent strength. +3 strength on her, which is pretty sweet. Fantastic. And I think that's going to be everything for age. Cool. Bring us to page 113, in which we have bold, which I don't remember doing, actually. Oh, yeah, I do, actually. It's just been a long time. So, fantastic art. And single moment, your perspective changes profoundly. Select the triumph corresponding to the current game phase. Oh, so this would have been in the hunt phase for, I think, all but one of them. Yeah, I think this all happened in the hunt. Hunt triumph. And I guess I should have done this right away as it happened, so I'll try and remember that next time. Expect the unexpected. You are prepared to face any mind-bending trials at a moment's notice. When others may falter, you forge ahead, meeting the journey head-on. Gain the following ability and roll on the table below. Prepared. When rolling to determine a straggler, add your hunt. So this is abilities. Prepared. There we go, and rolling d10. 2! Gain +1 speed token for the next showdown. So I'm just going to do a temporary speed there, and we'll see how long that stays. Alrighty. And then next up, after Shone here, is going to be Cal. And I think he was also... honestly, I think they were all in the hunt phase here. So let's just go ahead and do it like that. Abilities, prepared again. And rolling a d10. 9. +1 permanent strength. Cool. And that's going to bring us to pattern, which same dealio. We'll add prepared. There you go. Roll a d10. 8. Permanent strength as well. Very cool. Very cool. And then last but not least, we have Vin. So we'll get prepared here too. You know what? I think one person was... Oh no, I think it was all in hunt phase, so let's just keep it with that. Keep it simple. Lantern 10, +1 permanent movement. Alrighty, up to 6. Cool. Sweet. Well, that is awesome. Let's see where we're at here now. Okay, so milestones are all done and developed. So this is where I got a little bit cheaty with the innovation, because technically, as far as my understanding of the game, I wouldn't be able to innovate until now. But it's okay. That's a cool thing that I don't think I would ever get to see otherwise, and I am certain I'll get that survivor killed eventually, so it'll be fun to use, and I will miss them once they're gone. That being Echelon with the Acanthus Doctor fighting art. Alrighty, so develop here. So we've done the innovator already. Let's go ahead and do... Is there anything that I can't do here? Nope. I think I'm going to start off with building the leather worker. In which case we'll go down to 4 innovations and 3 hide, 1 organ. I wonder if I can just add it here. Okay, so I can add it there, but that doesn't get rid of the resources. And so, what was it? 3 hide, 1 organ. All right, monster hide, 1, 2, 3. Thank you. And 1 organ. That is going to be steak. And we officially have the leather worker, which is pretty cool. Huzzah. And so the thing I think I'm going to go for right away, because it's something that, frankly, I just want, is the shield. And to do so, I'm going to have to do leatherworking, which I can because I have ammonia. And so we'll go down another endeavor, going down to 3. And that's going to get rid of, show what we have, a pelt. And it's going to add leather. Huzzah! So with that in mind, let's craft from the leatherworker our round leather shield. Let's see, can I do something? Oh, the second heart is a bone too. Interesting. I was kind of hoping to keep the shank bone, but let's go ahead and use it. Cool. And what does this thing do? Oh, perfect. There it is. Round leather shield. Weapon, melee, shield, leather. Add 1 armored all hit locations. Block 2. Spend action to ignore 1 hit next time you are attacked. Lasts until your next act. You cannot use block more than once per attack. Okay, well that is cool. Very cool. Melee, shield, leather. One thing I'm curious is, can I use this with the counterweight axe too, or just the spear? Very curious indeed. Then it's got a green affinity too. Oh, I wonder if I could whip up Shalana's the Acanthus Doctor with it as well. You know what? I don't know if this is a bad idea, but I kind of want to make another one. Is that a bad idea? Yeah, let's just keep the one for now. So put that there. And other leather stuff. I just realized with that last thing there too, I could have actually made some more leather. So let's go ahead and do that. No, not basic. Screaming Antelope. We only have the 1 pelt. Do we want to change it into leather? Yes, I think we do. Let's do it. Okay, cool. So we got that. We got some fun weapons. We could also, I'm really loving having my 2 melee people with reach, but we could redo this and have a shield and one of the one-handed weapons like the scrap sword that we got made. So that's a thought too, but I think that's probably going to be a thought for next time as I work out some different gear and such. But yeah, I've wanted a shield for the last couple of Lantern years, and I'm excited to finally have one. So that is cool. I think we'll call things off there. Thanks for joining me for this slightly cheaty, but very exciting and very cool settlement phase here. So I think we'll probably call this episode 12.5 or something like that. And yeah, this will go up in place of an Aeon Trespass video because me and the boys were a little too busy last week to get together in place. So I figured this would be a little video in the meantime instead. But yeah, thank you so much. Be safe, be well, and we'll see you next time. Bye.